What's going on, my fellow A-Plusers? Welcome back once again to a brand new episode of A-Plus Morphinominal. It is I, your Morphinominal host, as always, Adam Perez, certainly coming through for our fellow patrons, along with our fellow subscribers, as we're going to get into Gokaiger episode number 37, as we have a brand new reaction video available to you guys. Early access for our patrons, and then eventually this episode will be made available to the general public. So I'm excited to certainly get into it. It's crazy to even fathom the idea that we're about to tackle the 40s soon. Like, we're almost into the 40s, almost about to wrap up this season. It feels like we just started, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So have been having a ton of fun when it comes to Gokaiger here, and just based off of the wallpaper and just the cover of this episode, I really have no idea what we're gonna get into. Is it Deca Ranger? Are we getting into kind of that Jungle Fury vibe a little bit, right, from Super Sentai? Or it looks like we may be getting a Red Ranger episode. Who certainly knows? I have no idea what to make of this cover here, but I'm excited to certainly say the least, and eager to see what episode 37 has in store for us. So as always, guys, you guys know we will not be showing any video due to copyright, but we will provide a timestamp for you just to make sure that we're all on the same time as we're watching the episode. And if you want to watch along with us, I will go ahead and put a link in the description box below, so you can definitely go ahead and keep up with us if you'd like to. And just to make sure that we are starting at the same time, you guys know how we like to do around here. We go 3, 2, 1 plays when we hit that play button. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Gokaiger episode 37. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 play. Oh, we just jump into this episode, huh? Just Zord battle and all. They're just kicking ass and taking names when we get in here. I'm hoping that sets up the entirety of this episode. Ooh, yeah, it's using their Goanger grand power already. Body. Was a big fan of this pickup. When pirate and engine souls become one, I love it. Go on, Gokai-O. He's got such a pirate mentality. I love it. I think he's a great addition to this Gokaiger team. And this finishing move is not too bad either. Huh. Good question. Huh. Interesting concept to think about this episode. Of course, because you're a spoiled brat. That's why. Man, Waruzu's upset, huh? Ooh, who's coming? The elite guard? That means somebody's coming to take your place. Waruzu, you clearly have had enough time. 37 episodes? You haven't done a thing to the Gokaigers? I wouldn't be surprised if your daddy's mad that you haven't done anything and is sending some extra help to certainly help you out. Maybe himself. I can't remember exactly when he arrives on the scene, but wouldn't surprise me if it's somebody that is coming to either take his place or do the job for Waruzu. Man, I can't believe we're almost at episode 40. Well, technically at this rate, I guess we'll be at episode 40 next week or maybe the week after. Because this episode will drop on a Thursday. And so, yeah, so maybe about a week and a half until we get to episode 40. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, let's get into this, man. Episode 37. I wonder what the title is. They should hit us with it pretty soon. All right, here we go. Episode 37. The strongest battle finisher machine. Okay. Maybe this is their grand power, then. The Great Waruzu. Oh, he gave him a Zord to fight with. He's got his own mecha. That's badass. Oh, man. Yeah, he better have your gratitude. Hmm. I don't know. You might have some turncoats on your team there, Waruzu. Homeboy's over here looking at that mech for himself. It feels like. Is that Joe? Is that guy trying to do push-ups with Joe? Yeah, I'm kind of curious, Marvelous. If you don't consider that what you guys are doing is protecting Earth, what do you consider? See, he protected you. Was it the ultimate, like, sacrificing yourself, ultimately? You know what I mean? Putting yourself in front of danger for others? I mean, I feel like that's what you're doing. Hmm. Marvelous got some contemplating to do here. Ooh, Waruzu, you gonna get into this fight yourself? I mean, I definitely do, Waruzu. Even if they don't admit it. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Well, there you go, Waruzu. At least you got one person that's got your back in this. I do find the dilemma between the Zangyack really fascinating. The fact that you got somebody like Damarusu who clearly wanted to be the commander and the lead of this fleet, but only to have the son only to have the emperor put his son as the lead, and you having to sort of be his aide, if you will. Got to be some resentment and a lot to prove from Waruzu there too, you know. Mm, mm, that's powerful. Hmm. Man, they get really deep in this episode, man. I kind of dig it. You know, the idea that you could, the idea of really just protecting. What does that really all mean? I mean, I guess for Marvelous here, it's clearly he's seen what protecting has gotten him. You know, it doesn't matter how many times he's fought against the Zangyack, they still have lost to a certain extent or lost something or someone. You know, so is the idea of protecting automatically going to amount to failure or loss? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I love that Joe's taking Body Zorg. Everybody else, you get anybody. He ready to take on number one here. I love this music too. It feels menacing. Ooh, the double swords for Joe. Yeah, you might need that, my guy. Where you going, Doc? Really? All that? That's funny. Oh, dang. Talk about a terrifying villain in Bodyzorg. Joe's going after it, though. Ooh. Yo, Bodyzorg is just a fucking beast. He's like equivalent of the Winter Soldier. Ooh, these swords are my words. I love it. Yo, even with Joe with two swords, Body Zorg looks like he's not even breaking a sweat, man. Ooh, the elite guard came through. I am curious to see how they hold off our Gokaigers here. Do they? Oh, sick attack. I can see why they're considered the elite. Ooh, brilliant decision. Right, you taking on the elite? Let's get some elite talent of our own in here. Still doing that zoom zoom. I love it. Marvelous looks like a beast with that armor. Ooh, nice. I always love that Luca wind up. When she punches. Dang. Yeah, Gokai just putting that work to take those guys down. Ooh. How are these guys still alive, yo? Like after all those attacks, how are those guys still alive? Ooh. Yo, Joe, what is going on, man? This guy is just mopping the floor with you, man. And it's not like Joe's not trying. Oh yeah, get it, Joe. Ooh, nice, nice. Mm. The Emperor's idiot son. Everybody's calling him that. Oh man. He's like, I'm about to use my present. That is a sick looking mech though. I can't even lie. Looks straight out of some Mobile Suit Gundam shit. I always love how these head honchos, like these guys wind up having mechs instead of actually like fighting hand to hand. Like, come on, Waruzu. Let's see how good or great this Waruzu is, shall we? Ooh, that's so pretty though. Man, going straight to their newest grand power. Ooh, the speed though. Yeah, he's gonna put that beat down on you guys. Oh, I love this combo. Damn. Yeah, they can't even keep up. Damn, what is that? Waruzu guilty is the attack name? Yeah, this is not fun for the Gokaigers at all. Mm. This is his moment to protect his friends. Oh, did he launch them out? Wow. I didn't realize that. Oh, damn, it crash landed too. Man, what a great episode that was. To be perfectly honest with you guys, man, I really love that. I gotta be honest, man, that episode just kind of floored me a little bit. I was not expecting that or knew what I was going to get myself into, to certainly say the least, when I did. So let's talk about this a little bit. So when it comes to Waruzu, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I pretty much look at him the same way that the Gokaigers do, as the Emperor's sort of idiot son, if you will, in Waruzu. I am glad, though, that when it comes to the character, that he's fully aware of how other people talk about him, or talk about him behind his back, and we actually get to see a little bit more of a vulnerable side of him. The idea of him being surrounded by so many of his father's men, nobody really trusting him or there to protect him or look out for him outside of Bodyzorg. So, the fact that he's had to kind of overcome and prove to everybody his worthiness, if you will, of even having this particular position. Heck, maybe even having to prove it to his father. The fact that his father sent him out on this mission to lead this empire in regards to the Zangyack to go ahead and invade Earth, but yet also at the same time not trusting his own son enough to let him do it by himself, right? By putting his best men around him, by even putting somebody like Dame into his as his aide right next to him to go ahead and make sure that he's making the right decisions to go ahead, in battle and things like that. So even his father fully not trusting his decisions and even trusting him in this light. So I do like that this episode focuses on Waruzu really having something to prove, not only to his father, but to his men and his fellow followers as well in regards to the Zangyack Empire. So I thought that stuff was actually pretty compelling, to say the least, and especially when it comes to Dame, somebody who I have felt has been maybe working behind the scenes against the Emperor's son from time to time, right? Maybe making some decisions on his own that even Waruzu kind of points out in here, right? Like, don't think that I haven't seen what you've been doing behind my back, type of thing, or in the shadows. So I appreciate the call out, but I also appreciate the idea of understanding that Dame probably thought he was going to be the one commanding the Zangyack Empire, only to come to find out that the Emperor was going to be putting his son in that place. And that while, yes, it's great to be recognized enough to be his aide and to be the one to protect him out there, you kind of want to be the one leading it. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a commander or a general yourself and things like that. So I understand the butthurtness that Dame is probably experiencing in the sense of, like, we've got this idiot kid trying to pretend that he's this leader and he's not, where I should be the one in that particular position. Like his comment of, maybe having somebody else pilot the great Waruzu. I love the fact that Waruzu kind of took that as, what, you mean you? You know what I mean? In the sense, is that what you're trying to refer to? Somebody else, not me, that probably is you, type of thing. So I really loved all the Zangyack stuff that we wind up getting here in this week's episode. And then I also really appreciated and had fun with the Joe versus Bodyzorg stuff. They always had some epic battles from as far as I can remember. And we've certainly seen some even leading up to episode 37. Just that great storyline that those two certainly have. It still continues to blow me away that doesn't matter how skilled Joe certainly is, Bodyzorg's been just demolishing this guy with one sword, right? It doesn't matter if Joe's got a sword and a gun, two swords, it don't matter to Bodyzorg. He's still wiping the floor with Joe. But I just continue to love Joe's determination to try and bring back his old senpai, or at least try and take out Bodyzorg as much as he can. It's very personal to him, and I love this personal journey. And then last but not least, just seeing the stuff in regards to Captain Marvelous, I think that was pretty great too. The question of what's your definition of protecting, right? And clearly the idea of protecting, maybe there's some level of sacrifice that Captain Marvelous attaches to that. Seeing, Aka Red, his former leader in the Akaki Pirates, put his life on the line in order to protect Captain Marvelous. So he has seen where protecting things certainly gets you. It usually means sacrificing yourself and being willing to die for the people around you, if you will. So I do find that stuff pretty compelling in the sense of what Captain Marvelous's mindset might be in regards to protecting. Even Joe kind of points out the idea that, look, Luca's planet was destroyed. Same with him and Doc's. Didn't matter the type of fight that they tried to put up as pirates or even as their own individuals. Doesn't matter what they tried to do to protect their Earth and protect their people. The Zangyack still won at the end of the day. So you can protect things all you want to. It maybe doesn't necessarily necessarily get you the end result that you definitely want. But I do love getting an opportunity to see Marvelous really struggling with that mindset in this episode, so much to the point to where at the end it really comes full circle for him, and the idea of protecting his friends and the people that are close to him is really what matters for him. So I really do love the fact of just really where that pushed that character here this week, and the unfortunate dilemma we end off this episode in. So really great stuff, a really great two-parter storyline it seems like that we're getting into. It does feel like we're about to start turning that new chapter to the final episodes of this season. I mean, we are at 37. I think we're supposed to be going up to, what, 49 or 50 or whatever the case may be. So they are definitely up in the ante as we get closer to the finale, and I'm here for it, guys. I love this episode. But listen, at the end of the day, I want to know your thoughts. What did you guys think about Gokaiger episode number 37? Let your thoughts be known in the live chat or the comment section box below, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, that's going to do it for us here today. Do me a big favor, if you guys love our content, hit that big thumbs up. It certainly goes a long way. Also, feel free to go ahead and subscribe to us here on our YouTube page and click that bell notification so when we do drop brand new videos, you will certainly be notified. But until next time, guys, do me a big favor. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.